Now this is a scenario that's never happened before in any organization. But something was decided to do at a previous meeting. In this case, our chapter decided that we were going to have a fundraiser, and we decided in November and adopted a motion to have a fundraiser, that our chapter would have a fundraiser and participate in a polar plunge. That was November. The polar plunge is in January. Excuse me, the polar plunge is in February, and it's January and we've done nothing. So, this is the situation. So our chair, Mr. Medard Kaiserschat, will come up here and run the meeting, and I will make a motion on that.
Thank you.
You'll call me Heathman.
Okay.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Judy.
in November we adopted a motion to participate in the Polar Plunge fundraiser. It's next month and we haven't done anything. I move to rescind the motion that was adopted to participate in the Polar Plunge.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
It is moved and seconded to rescind the motion previously adopted to participate in the polar plunge. And is there discussion on that motion, whether or not to rescind that previous action taken? Yes, Judy.
Mr. Chair, there's just no way we can get our act together to participate in the Polar Plunge. It's just too late. We said we'd do it and we haven't gotten our act together. I don't think we've even sent in the registration. We can't do it, so I think we have to rescind this. If somebody knows anything other than that, I'm not sure where we are in registration, but I don't think anything's been done.
Okay, thank you. Is there further discussion? Yes?
Mr. Chair, point of information, we have sent our registration in, and the amount was $100 per head, so I, in that respect, speak against the motion to reconsider. I say that our membership takes the plunge and moves ahead with our original decision.
Just as to satisfy the chair, you referred to a motion to reconsider or a motion to rescind?
To rescind.
I think, okay. Further question from the chair. Have we submitted registration funds to the authority for that activity?
Yes.
Yes, Tom. Yes.
I have a question.
State your question.
Is the money refundable? I mean, if we didn't do it, could we get the money back?
Thank you, Tom. That I neglected to point that out. That is a non-refundable cost. It is a sunk cost at this point, and the membership should take that into consideration on their decision.
Okay, any further debate, Bill?
Parliamentary inquiry. The question I would have in my back of my mind is, if a motion has been made and action has already been taken back on it, to almost to the point of completion, can it even be rescinded?
It can be rescinded to the extent of whatever actions have not been
Taken.
The chair will believe that the a motion to rescind can be rescinded. The unexecuted parts of the motion to rescind could come up for further action to rescind. The question is, what other activities are there? There apparently, we had some people who submitted a registration, and the club submitted the funds for the registration fee. So that part seems to have taken place. Also seems that the money payment is a non-refundable retainer, and that the club would forfeit whatever funds have been paid if that's not refundable. What do we know further about this, the facts of this motion? Yes? Yeah.
I believe it would just be common courtesy to let them know that we're either not gonna participate in a big way, perhaps we have one person who's bought a bathing suit, but, and the idea of the non-refundable, I think it's going to a good cause. If we were gonna fail to produce any other money for that group of people who've gotten too much sun during the summer, I think that we can let them keep the $100. I think we could work it out.
Is $100 the amount that we have paid to the authority? Do we know?
I got that from Mike, I thought.
Okay.
He's got it.
My statement was $100 per head or per person. I do not know the exact amount of
Okay.
people that were registered. I do know that that was the number that was required for registration.
Okay, Bill?
Mr. Chair, I would suggest that since the monies have been paid, that they cannot be recovered, that we as a society encourage people to volunteer. We as a society should not stand in their way when they have volunteered and making a commitment to do so. I think that sends a message that we do not want to send, and it might curtail further participation in volunteerism.
Okay. Yes, Dick?
Unless someone would like to suspend the rules, I move for the orders of the day.
Does someone wish to suspend the rules? The orders of the day prevail, and the motion dies.